everyone, thank you for tuning in today. My name is Christy and I'm here with one of my fellow nutrition interns, Taylor, and today we're going to talk to you about beverages and specifically how we can limit the amount of sugar that we are consuming in our beverages. So to start off, hydration is very important. We need fluids to maintain our blood pressure, to help our blood carry energy and nutrients to our cells, to keep our kidneys getting rid of excess waste, and then to also keep us at the right temperature. So we lose water and fluids when we urinate, through bowel movements, sweating, and even when we're breathing too. We need at least 64 ounces of water a day to help our body function properly. So for reference, this is a 32-ounce water bottle, so you need 2 of these a day, preferably. Now sometimes we may need more or less water depending if we have any medical conditions, or if you are a very active person, you may need more as well. So always check with your doctor first to see if you need to restrict your fluid for any reason such as kidney disease or heart disease.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm the other nutrition intern. So we can tell that we're hydrated by looking at our urine. Clear meaning that you are well hydrated, and when it's bright yellow, usually meaning that you're dehydrated and need some more fluid. So one rule of thumb is that when you're thirsty, it's probably a little too late and you should catch up on drinking your water. So try having a cup of water every hour during the workday, and you can fill up, like Christy said, this 32-ounce bottle of water 2 times a day.
So now we know why fluid is important, so we want to make sure we're making smart choices with our beverages. Avoiding sugary beverages, so anything that has added sugar to it, is really important. So sugary beverages would be anything that has the sugar to make it really sweet. So think sodas, Kool-Aid, sweetened iced tea. Consuming these sugary beverages daily can increase your risk for obesity, type 2 diabetes, kidney disease, dental cavities, and non-alcoholic liver disease. To start going through our beverages, we're going to start at the beginning of your day. So some things you might drink in the morning. So first we'll go over coffee. Now coffee creamers can often have added sugar in them. So I brought in this Chobani coffee creamer, and looking at our nutrition label on the back here, we have 4 grams of added sugar. So when we're dumping that into our coffee in the morning, it can be a little hard to control exactly how much sugar we're putting in our coffee. So as an alternative, what we can do is just add a little bit of milk, or milk alternative, like we have our soy milk here, and then use your own teaspoon of sugar, or however much you like, just to sweeten it to your taste. And that way we have more control over how much we're actually consuming. And as far as adding the milk to your coffee, try to add just enough to change the color. I know my mom has a tendency to add a lot, and it basically just looks like milk at that point, so try not to do that. Also keep in mind when you go to some coffee shops, so looking at Starbucks and Dunkin', a lot of their drinks that they advertise that look delicious have a lot of added sugar in them. So thinking their frappuccinos, all of those caramel lattes and everything, they have a lot of extra sugar that we don't really need. So some tips for going into our coffee shops would be to ask for just a regular latte, asking for skim milk, or asking for sugar-free syrups, and skipping the whipped cream if you can. I know at Dunkin', their regular syrups are already sugar-free, so it's just a flavor pump, whereas their flavor swirls have added milk and added sugar to them. So asking for the flavor pump instead will help to reduce that sugar that you have. And you can always ask your barista to go light on the milk or the half and half, to go light on the sugar, or you can always just add your own